Here at Clean Impact, we always talk about the vital importance of good communication. Lack of communication can break up a company. It can break up a family. It can actually break up a marriage. Now, I get it. Communication is tough. It can make you feel nervous. It can make you feel anxious, especially when you have to have a difficult conversation with someone you care about. But the way we look at this, and one of the tactics that I use to help get past those tough conversations and to realize how important they are, is to just to realize if you are allowing somebody on your team or in your family not to live up to their potential and you don't have a conversation with them, you are actually doing them a great disservice. You're allowing them to work at a level or to perform at a level that they're capable of a lot more. If you're allowing them to continually underperform, how are you ever going to help them to be successful? How are you ever going to be able to help them to realize that their goals and dreams can be met if they just try a little bit harder? This difficult conversations happen all the time. And again, I don't enjoy having these conversations, but I do realize the vital importance of having great communication. If I'm holding stuff in my heart that I know needs to be said, and I know that other people need to perform at a higher level, and I don't let them know that, I'm not only doing myself a disservice by not allowing them to live up to their potential, but I'm doing them a great disservice by allowing them to underperform and continuously think that they're doing okay, even though I see things that's not going right. To have good communication, you have to be able to realize in your heart that you're just literally trying to help people. You're literally trying to help people live up to their potential. And again, I know conversations that are tough or that are uncomfortable to have are not very fun. But realizing that having these tough conversations will allow somebody to grow and to flourish into what their potential, what God has made them into being, is the driving force that pushes me forward. And again, I expect people to have this kind of conversations with me as well. I'm by no means perfect. I make lots of mistakes every single day. And if wasn't surrounded by people who are confident and comfortable enough in having open communication with me, I would not be able to live up to my potential. And one day, I hope I do live up to my potential. And it's extremely important to remember that just having these conversations is extremely, extremely important. Get a little bit uncomfortable. Get a little bit uncomfortable whenever you're having these conversations, because you know it is going to wildly benefit the person on the other end of it. Again, it's a tough conversation to have. Good communication is absolutely critical if you want to have success. And I'm not just talking about business success. I'm talking about personal satisfaction, the success that you feel in your heart when you did the right thing. Having great communication is absolutely key to this. Think about one conversation that you need to have today, a difficult conversation. Think about how it's going to unfold, and the purpose behind the conversation is obviously to make the other person better. Think about all these things before you go into a difficult conversation. And I challenge everybody to have one of these conversations today. If it's in your heart, don't hold it back. All it's going to create is animosity. It's going to create anxiety. It's going to create problems down the road if you don't address issues right away. Having these tough conversations is the only way to do that. Try it out today. Think about someone you need to have a conversation with and have those tough conversations, but frame it properly. Frame it in a way that you're in a sense trying to help somebody out. And all you're trying to do is make them live up to the potential. You see greatness in their hearts and their spirit and their minds. All you're trying to do is bring that out. Good communication is the way to do that. I challenge everybody to try that out and let me know how it goes. Have a good day. Good communication.